This story is from Your Turn Practice Book, page 83 and 84. It's important in a couple of different ways. First of all, it will be your timed read. So you can practice along with this, but after you submit it today, you can find it any other day of the week on a place on the classwork page near the 4th grade notes, video timed reads, something like that. You should be able to find it, and you can practice along with it so that your timed reads will get better and better. Also be sure that you answer whatever question may come after this and submit it. You'll want to get credit for that. Let's begin. The birds. Do you know why some birds have bright feathers? Have you ever wondered why some birds swim better than others? Different features have made life easier for birds. These are all physical adaptations birds have made in order to survive. The web. Many birds that live near water spend a lot of their time in the water. These birds, called waterfowl, have webbed feet. Why is this helpful? Webbed feet are like the paddles on a boat, which help the waterfowl move through the water faster. Big mouth. The shape of a bird's beak is useful for specific tasks. The spoonbill has a spoon-shaped beak. Why a spoon shape? This bird spends a lot of time in the water. The spoon shape helps the bird stir the water. The stirring causes little whirlpools. Small fish and insects get pulled into the whirlpools, making it easy for the bird to snap up a meal. Light as a feather. It is not uncommon to see birds with pretty feathers. Feathers are for more than looking good, though. For the penguin, they do two things. The outer part of the feather is waterproof. This keeps the penguin dry. The inner part of the feather, called the down, traps air that keeps it warm. This is important since penguins don't fly. Instead, they swim in freezing water. Without waterproof feathers, they would be at a disadvantage. True colors. Bright colors help some birds stand out. The golden pheasant has red, green, and gold feathers. The toucan's large beak can be many colors at once. Bright colors help these two birds get noticed. This attention helps them find a mate. There are some birds who are just the opposite. They do not want to be seen at all. The putu has coloring that makes it look just like part of a tree. This camouflage helps the putu avoid unwanted attention. Voices carry. Birds have different ways of talking. They have calls to find a mate, warn other birds, and to say, "I live here." The killdeer has a special reason for one of its calls. This bird builds its nest on the ground. This can be unsafe. When a predator is too close to the nest, the killdeer gives a loud call. The bird hops around and pretends to be injured. This loud call and unusual act distract the predator. The predator will now go after the injured bird rather than look for the nest. When the predator gets too close, the bird flies to safety, then to its nest. The killdeer's call and act help protect its nest. The club-winged manakin has an interesting call too. This bird uses its wings to talk. It moves its feathers back and forth over one another. It can sound like a violin. Birds have to adapt to their environments. Different environments require different features. Whether it's a certain way of moving, eating, or talking, various adaptations help birds to survive. Be sure to submit this for credit, and remember you can practice this on the classwork page near the 4th grade notes. You should look and find it so you can practice.